What's up, you big booby anime girls? So Trump is permanently banned from Twitter following the US Capitol building invasion on Wednesday, which caused around 4 deaths and created mass chaos around the country. The following is an official statement from Twitter. Twitter states that their public interest framework exists to enable the public to hear from elected officials and world leaders directly. It is built on the principle that the people have a right to hold power to an account in the open. However, we made it clear going back years that these accounts are not above our rules and cannot use Twitter to invite violence. We will continue to be transparent around our policies and their enforcement. So if you happen to be a 9-year-old or you're basically like me and you're stupid, let me explain. Basically, Twitter has finally had enough of Trump's bull crap and has put a permanent end to his account. Along with Twitter, other social media companies like Facebook and Twitch have also issued bans on Trump's social media accounts. Now, I know a lot of people have different opinions on when it comes to censorship, especially on social media networks. So before I stand up and tell you guys my personal opinion on the matter, I want to let all of you know that I am 99% against censorship, especially on the internet, and I believe that we have the right to be vocal about issues and express our opinions without being shut down by private companies. That being said, I kind of agree with Twitter. To my understanding, Trump did not flat out say for the protesters and Capitol breachers to stand down and stop the madness. Instead, he said, "I know your pain, I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt." To me, that doesn't mean, yo, stand down, stop the crap. This is not how we handle things, and I do not stand for this. I condemn this violence. He just continues on about how the election was allegedly stolen from him, and yes, he does say you have to go home, but that's like telling a burglar who's inside your house that they cannot rob you. You are not allowed to steal my possessions. You are not allowed to have sex with me or violate me in my own home without my permission. They're not going to listen unless you put your foot down and grab your gun and tell them to cut the crap and stop the violence before there's a real problem. So yeah, I hate censorship, but this is one of those rare cases where I actually do think that Trump needs to just let this go and just accept defeat. And believe it or not, he finally conceded. He did make a video earlier stating that the invaders of the Capitol building will be found and federally charged, which is awesome because those people deserve jail time. And like I said, he finally conceded. He's accepting defeat. It does make me a bit angry though that Trump waited this long to finally condemn the violence, because he was very quick to condemn the riots and burnings of small businesses when the massive Black Lives Matter movement last year occurred, but hesitated to actually stop his supporters till today. And before any of you give me crap in the comments, I do not stand with the radicals on the left either, who were rioting and burning down businesses and damaging property and stealing goods. Those people deserve jail time too. I do know though that a majority of the Black Lives Matter movement had a wonderful population of people peacefully protesting and respecting everyone. I also know that there's a lot of Trump supporters out there who do not agree with a lot of the crazy things that Trump says or does and just wants the best for the country. And this is my point for today, people. There are good people and bad people in every single group of humans on this planet, and the only reason why the right and the left fight so much in this country is because the biased media news networks like CNN and Fox and OAN and all of those other very piss-poor news stations capitalize on exaggerating stories and making the opposing party look like terrorists. CNN will say some crap about all Republicans being racist and fascist, and the same goes for Fox claiming that every Democrat is a libtard socialist. That's just a small portion of those groups, though. Those people who are fascist, racist, or libtard socialists who think that burning buildings and storming the Capitol is okay because it's patriotism do not deserve rights. They should all be locked up, and we should all unite together and learn to respect each other's political beliefs. The faster we can learn how to work together, the more progress we can make as a country. Please don't be ignorant and biased when it comes to politics. Anyways, that's the video. That's my TED Talk. But before I end this video, I just want all of you to know that I finally finished building my custom PC. Actually, I had my good friend Zach help me out so much with the building process of this PC. He did a lot of the work and taught me a lot about the building process, and I wouldn't have been able to even do this without him. So shout out to Zach. I'll leave some photos on screen along with the specs if you want to build this computer for yourself in the future. I do plan on adding more stuff to this PC in the future, such as a different cooler and more RAM, but baby steps, people. This PC will allow me to stream a ton of games and create the best videos possible for all of you. And it was a lot of money, so if you enjoyed my content, hit the like button and share my videos around. You could also leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon too down below to be notified on when I upload. Give me a follow on Snap, Insta, Twitter, Twitch, and join my Discord server. Links in the description below. Have a great day, everyone. And remember that being ignorant makes you look like a tool.